So whoever this collective is, the universe really wants to help you out in terms of money and abundance. But first, we kind of have to look at a relationship with money. Okay, so if you've been someone who's been calling in money, manifestations, you've been calling in opportunities, room to grow, promotions, but things aren't just quite manifesting into fruition, your spirit team wants you to look at your relationship with money first, okay? Now, one of my friends, my big sis, actually just said this, so I'm gonna give full credits to her, but this was really eye-opening for me, and I felt really called to share it with the collective. You need to start seeing money as a third person, as something that is outside of you. And you need to look at the way that you treat money. Are you in desperation? Are you upset about the things that you don't have? Are you stressed about certain things to come? Or are you in a more positive frequency? Because I know it's hard to stay in a positive and optimistic frequency, even when things aren't going according to plan or we are in a season of struggle. But if we continue to feel that money is out of our reach or that we are in desperation, we have to chase it, it doesn't want us, that's what's going to happen. So this collective, we're going to pull some cards and see what's coming through, but you need to start to look at your relationship with money. And again, I know when we have bills to pay and we have debt and we have all of these things coming up, it's hard to not really get into that physical embodiment of it. It's hard to not get stressed, but Rue coming out as the first card, you are so protected in this season, okay? And that's what your spirit team is trying to remind you. I know that money brings in that protection and that abundance, but it's not everything. Okay, you are a protected individual. I'm noticing these like angels at the top too, and your spirit team, your spirit guides are reminding you that even when you are in a season of lack, even when you are in a season of struggle, you are so protected. You are so immensely protected, and they need you to feel that, because again, when we start to feel like we don't have enough, or we are going to fail, or we're not going to be able to pay rent, or we're not going to be able to do this, that's not being protected. That's not being grounded. Okay. Oh. Calendula, protection and purity, okay? Protection and purity. This is the first card in this entire deck as well, and I'm noticing all of these yellow flowers that are growing in both of these cards. Right now is a season of bloom, and again, we can't wait. We have to wait until the flowers are ripe to pick before we pick them. That's what the universe is saying with these opportunities, with this money. It's not that it isn't coming in, but we have to be willing to be be patient and to wait for these things to come in. And the purity part, again, redefining your relationship with money, allowing it to be pure, allowing it to be good, instead of having this battle, this clashing of heads between the two of you guys. And again, see it as a person. See it as a person. That's what Draconia kept saying in my head, is like, how would that person feel? How would money feel? Would it feel good? Would it feel welcome? Would it feel appreciated? Or would it feel like, again, we are in a state of feeling like we're desperate or that we're not deserving of it? We have to look at our relationship, because again, you guys are calling things in, and I get it. We're calling things in, but when we're not in the correct frequency to receive it, it can't come in. And so the universe is, again, they want to help you with this, but first we have to make sure that we are in a similar frequency to allow it to unfold. Let's get some more cards. Let's see what else is coming out. I love this new deck that I got. I got a lot of new decks recently. There's something too about, I'm hearing an investment in self. Some of you guys may not be so scared to buy money on or to spend money on things that are material. There's something about like an investment in self. Like, I'm literally seeing myself in that apothecary, and there were so many crystals and decks and things that I was drawn to. And as soon as I just was like, you know what, this is an investment within myself. This is an investment within my spiritual side. Like, it has a different meaning. So the universe is also asking you not to just completely stop spending money, but look at the things that are, some of you guys, I love you, but some of the things that we spend money on are just, it's for very, very temporary gratification. It's for a quick splurge of endorphins and adrenaline and excitement, and it's not permanent. And so some of you guys need to be looking at those quick fixes and decide to spend that money on something that may not make you feel as excited or may not benefit you right away in the now, but are going to be those investments in yourself. And I tell this all the time to my clients. If you are somebody who is spiritual, and again, you want to start to extend, you want to start getting services, readings, you want to start getting decks, crystals for yourself, start seeing it as an investment. Don't see it as a purchase, see it as an investment in yourself. Same thing with like going to therapy, getting a gym membership, right? It is an investment, it's not a purchase. So they want you to start using your money for investments and not those quick quick fix purchases, okay? We have poppy coming out, we have ginseng coming out, ginkgo coming out, and cacao, okay? Initiation, breakthrough, magician, and dream, as well as completion coming out, okay? And I love this kind of like Ouroboros that's kind of going on behind the scenes. You guys, the cycle is getting completed. And again, this breakthrough is coming not from your spirit team doing really anything for you, but you again looking at what needs to be kind of changed, what needs to be kind of rotated in your own life to allow this breakthrough to come. But the fact that we have initiation and breakthrough, you're about to be initiated into a world of abundance, into a world of peace. But again, you have to be willing to accept it. You have to be willing to go through the breakthrough. And I feel like with this magician card, again, it's so much how you feel. The way that your relationship with money is right now, you know, you might not be doing money rituals, you might not be doing money magic, but again, what we think and what we feel and what we say is magic, does have power. So if we are constantly in a state of lack, if we are constantly beating ourselves up for what we don't have or what we don't make, you're sending that energy out into the universe. So again, the universe is saying, especially with Poppy, have that dream. Have that dream. Have that goal. Have that realization that it can be you, okay? And the fact that horsetail patience is right here, again, the universe is saying that these things take time to come in. It doesn't mean that you did it wrong. It doesn't mean that they're punishing you. It doesn't mean that it's never not going to happen. But again, sometimes we need to allow the magic to enter, and it has to be within us. It has to, again, be that energetic frequency. It has to line up. So let it line up. Here comes my cat to say hello. The money will come in. The money wants to come in, but you have to allow it to come in, okay? That's what I have for you. Tigger says bye.